What's up, gang? How everybody doing? Yeah, I know everybody doing good because that last live, you was waiting on this one because it's time to whoop these YouTube streets up. In my 54 key voice, y'all ride with me or what? Yeah, I got my payout stick in my hand and I'm ready to whip it. Thumb your boy up. Kenneka deserve it. Hey y'all, we gonna wait till a couple of more people join in and stuff. We gonna wait till a couple of more people join in. And while a couple of people joining in, everybody meet and greet each other. Cause you know what I'm talking about? This gonna be one of those lives that people gonna come back to. You know what I'm talking about? This gonna be one of those lives, it's gonna be a repeat. Guarantee you that. Man, this Trey gang, you think what? 90 people in here, 40 likes, 40 likes. You know, 90 people in here, 40 likes. I get to talking shit around 70 likes. Cause we ain't came to play, we came to slay. Alright, y'all. Now look. Man, this what's going on. Might as well get on into it. If you watched my last live, you know what's going on in the footage. Miss Teresa busted. Everybody that was a part of it busted. I mean, when I say they is busted, Miss Teresa can't even recover from this one. Crown Plaza can't recover from this one. Rosemont can't cover from this one. MTV can't recover for this one. Cause look, Trey ain't show y'all proof that the whole time they gave us the footage and they switched the dates on us. They gave us the switcheroo. So when we watching the footage on the night, it looked this stage. Like, why this looking stage? And this thing you know, now you see why. Alright, gang. I told y'all I was gonna redo my live, right? I told y'all I was gonna redo the live cause y'all, you know what I'm saying? Cause I was reading in the chat, people like, Trey gang, why you shut it down when the trolls come in? You know what I'm saying? Why you didn't keep it going? I got my reason. Trust me, I got my reasons. You know what I'm talking about? I'm playing that game. But this time, right here, I proved the point. And watch how I'm finna whip some more ass. If you down and if you ride with me, sure. I'm gonna start it off again. We know what Tay Sunday said, and she gave us the tea. This what's going on. Tay Sunday said, look, on the field, they had a room. Well, not Tay Sunday, but you know, on her video, some of the letter. On the field, they had the room booked. But then again, they didn't show up on the field, but they showed up on the 6th. When they showed up on the 6th, the kids want to go to the pool. Boom, the pool is closed. Now stop it right there. What did Trey Gang discover from the pool? Right? From the pool. Who was all talking about the pool? See what I'm talking about? And who said Kenneka died on the 6th? So yeah, common sense will let you know if that's what's going on. Now you know why they closed had a private pool party on the 6th, closed it. On the 7th, kitchen closed on the 7th. Now you got the 8th. Watch this.
Perfectly fine. Yep. So enjoy yourself. Yeah. Live life. Don't let life live you. God don't make mistakes. Mistakes just don't happen. Everything happens.
Johnny,
happen right on time.
I promise.
Johnny, I love you.
You better see it.
When I get rich, you gonna see how much I love you, okay?
What?
Look, the fuck? I'm just saying.
You don't got no... Look.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
It don't take much for us. Love you, Ray. Hey, love y'all.
And mama ain't gotta beg us. We all know something is wrong. She doesn't have to beg. She's asked for help enough times.
And everything I stated since day one is there.
Every single day we've been, listen to this. Every day that we've come out here, something new has been revealed. Every day. We get a new angle, a new clue, a new family member, something new every day.
Exactly. And let them know that is not me on that video y'all fighting. If I be out here, yeah, think up on live somebody did it. But thank y'all though. That wasn't me. Yeah. It's a lot of stuff.
They trying to discredit and no, don't be distracted. Mama ain't fighting. Look, we didn't have a whole lot of reasons to fight out here, but mama ain't letting us fight.
Who? No. Fuck. Y'all steady going live every time something new pop up. I'm with all that justice for Kenneka. I'm with all that. I would have loved that MTV video, but it's basically saying we sold her for $200. We hired a hitman, all type of shit. That's what I don't like. And when I said people.
But you going to the meeting.
Somebody came and told y'all they froze to them. Then they come tell y'all that they suffocate.
Restaurant Police Fire Pornsky.
Hi, my name is Resco. I'm calling from the Crown Plaza, Chicago. Here, I was wondering if it would be possible to talk to Officer Kettenbell to start number 1422. And if not, maybe you can help me.
Okay, what's this regarding?
Well, they just responding on the report of the missing person who apparently or allegedly was last seen in our hotel by the room 926.
Okay.
And we reviewed the surveillance and they were here. Now I received a call from somebody who said that her name was Betty Green, and she said she was commander. She was threatening that she's going to come with a warrant, that she's going to shut down the hotel. That
okay, what's your name? What's your name?
My name is Resko, R-E-S-K-O.
And you work at the Crown Plaza?
I am assistant general manager, yes.
Okay, and what's your phone number?
847-671-350.
Okay, I'll send him the message and have him call you.
Okay, very good. Thanks.
Okay, all right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Stop it right there. Betty Green is the YouTuber DG3. We're making content about Crown Plaza and exposing the higher ups. And you know why on September the 9th, now you know why they staged the phone call between Irene and Leonora. This why
So
my
I will now
mama
read
said
the
this.
email in case you cannot. Dear Miss Day, I have been following this case since the start. We are one of the families seen on the video. We did not have any clue that we were on the surveillance nor told. This is why and our part in this. We are at the Crown Plaza, Chicago's September 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, checking out September 9th at 11 a.m. We were supposed to stay September.
My last time stopping the video, everybody for who knew and don't understand what we watching, Tay Sunday telling you what happened on the 8th. She telling you what happened on the 8th. They gave us the footage and switched the date and said this was the 9th. This was the 9th. But this the footage that was on the 8th. Meaning, if they wanted you to think that Kenneka arrived at 1 some in the morning on September the 9th, they fooled you. Cause she died on the 6th. And here's your proof.
5th, but we missed our flight. However, the hotel still charged us for the room as we were too late to cancel. So this is why you see that charge on the bill. We were ticked off by that. We had gone to the cafeteria. I realized I left my jacket in there. I went back downstairs to see if it was open. It was not. So I went to the front desk to let them know about my coat. I left and get more room keys. There were a lot of kids hanging around. They looked thug-like. They looked rough, and they did not make me feel comfortable. I went to the front desk to inquire about my jacket and noticed staff had changed their shift. There was security in the lobby in a few areas, as well as some businessmen, but did not think much about it. But saw some rough young adults in the lobby as we walked to the elevator, some behind us. As my family and I got into the elevator, the kids stopped and did not continue towards the elevator but walked back towards the lobby. I was glad as they made me feel nervous. We wanted to go swimming, however, when we arrived, the door was locked. When I was at the door, I could see kids, businessmen, all in street clothes. The young, rough-looking. My kids were disappointed, so I went to the front desk to ask why it's closed, yet people in there. They told me they were having a private party. I did not give it any more thought, and our family just went to our room, ordered room service, watched a movie, and settled for the night. We went about our day, leaving the hotel September 7th to do tours and shopping, enjoying our day. When I entered the room, my coat was hanging in a bag on the hook. Also left was a nice fruit basket and chocolates with an apology, the pool being closed. We thought that nice. September 8th, as we entered the lobby, one of the staff came to me and said that the kitchen was closed, but were told that they would have light snacks in the cafeteria area between 3 and 5 p.m. When we went there, all they had was pizza, cold drinks, water, coffee in a thermos. Others who stayed at the hotel were there too. We talked and they were not happy about the service. Late that night, the toilet would not flush and now constantly running and disturbing our sleep. I called the front desk a few times with no answer. I got very upset as they were not answering to go downstairs. It was late, around 1 a.m. When I went down, all I saw was police standing around. My immediate reaction was something happened. As I began to walk towards the front desk, a police officer stopped me. He asked me what I wanted. I thought this odd to ask and told him how I needed maintenance to come to my room due to the running toilet. He laughed and said, "Just put a pillow over your head." As I started to walk forward, he placed his arms on my chest and said, "Stop right there." I said, "Why are you placing your hands on me?" He said, "Sorry, I cannot let you go further." I said, "Why? What's going on?" He said, "Nothing at all. Just return to your room." That is what I am telling you to do and forget what's going on here. I felt something was going on the right to know. I went back upstairs furious. My wife asked me, as I was now so irritated making noise to wake her. I told her. Then she got very angry. She dialed the front desk. A lady answered, and I could hear my wife speaking to her. Why are you not allowing my husband to go to the front desk? We need maintenance. She apologized and said no one can come to the lobby at this moment. My wife asked, is something going on at the hotel? Maintenance. She dialed the front desk. A lady answered, and I could hear my wife speaking to her. Why are you not allowing my husband to go to the front desk? We need maintenance. She apologized and said no one can come to the lobby at this moment. My wife asked, is something going on at the hotel? I could hear no and her continuing to talk to my wife, but not hear the conversation. My wife got off naturally. I was anxious to hear what she told my wife. My wife said they were making a film downstairs and sorry that we were being inconvenienced. That if we could be patient until morning, they could have a manager call us. I found it very odd that we were never told they would be filming in the hotel. I could not sleep. I had to see for myself. When I got to the elevator, it would not allow me to go to lower lobby, only the floor above. I got off and walked downstairs to see the lobby. I didn't see any big film productions, mostly cell phones out, but many kids in the lobby hanging around, walking around, older folks with luggage just hanging around. As I began to walk towards the front desk, a security guard ran towards me and told me to go back to my room. I asked if there was a problem. He said, it's okay, please go now. I asked if those kids were causing a problem. He said, no, it's okay. We just don't want to have any others in the area. I could not do much about it, but go back upstairs. I told my wife, and she said she was not happy with the service and wanted to check out. I agreed, as we were here for holiday, and did this hotel was just not for us. The next day, September 9th, my family checked out. While waiting, I chatted up with a guy who I'd seen in the cafeteria to say hello, who asked me, do you find something odd about this hotel? I found that a strange question to answer. We did not like it due to lack of service and rudeness by staff. The pool closing disappointing our kids. His reply was there was something more going on here. I seen cops. He mentioned, well, you do know that they have an organ place next door. Them cases I seen some folks look like carriers. Maybe they're snatching organs there, and he laughed out loud. I was stunned and just stared and said nothing more to him. Felt more uncomfortable and just wanted to check out and get it done and get the hell out of there. When we checked out, they gave us a coupon to stay one night free at the Holiday Inn. We then went to another hotel and enjoyed the rest of our holiday. I wrote a review about my complaint on their website.
Look, let me stop it right there, gang. I played enough video. Now look, everything what King Rob said about movie directors being there, and this was stage. This is the staging part. Don't y'all know the whole trick was in the video? They had us thinking this was on the night. Go along with the night. And you want to know why? Because in real time, on the 8th, this what they was doing before they even dropped Kenneka Monifa live video talking about look in the glasses. Payal, got you. So we actually, before everybody heard of Kenneka Jenkins on the night, right? That's when we got the news. That's why when it come to paperwork, we were like, okay, why they got footage of the 6th and why they talking about a party on the 7th? So this what they was doing, gang. This what they was doing on September the 8th before anybody know about Kenneka Jenkins. Gotcha, Miss Teresa. They just expose everything. Cause guess what? When I get through playing this video, I got another one for you. Just remember this September the 8th, cause you got to do a reenactment, right? That's why you don't see the regular employees working the 3rd shift. That's why you don't see regular 3rd shift on employee. No women employees. Only woman employee that you saw that was a part of the cleaning crew and they ain't even had no uniform on. This what they was doing on September the 8th. Watch this, gang. Bet this in your mind. September the 8th at 1:50 in the morning. Tay Sunday giving you a narrative. Even Kilo Brown said the police was up there. Even Irene said the police was up there. Even Monifa said, yeah, the police said not to say nothing. In the beginning, King Rob, Chosen King, them, they all said the police were there. Then you could prove that once you get to the police frequency. Cause now you finna understand that police frequency like, ooh. Now I see why they started the search round about this time, cause it take 24 hours. So if Kenneka came up missing at boom 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 round about this time, that's why they started the search round about this time. Bye y'all. Look, watch this.
Website, but they never approved it. A few months later, my son said, I saw your family on a video on your holiday about the death of the girl where you stayed. My son asked what he was talking about, and his friend said, it is a big case going on at the hotel you all stayed at that got him into, as they say, it was a murder, to watch YouTube videos and go to their website and their whole file on it. So we began to review things. I got the link that he was talking about and told me about it, and we watched and saw our family in the police video. Him and us in the video. I watched but did not understand what was going on. I showed my wife, now freaking out. We both panicked and began to look at each other. Information about this. In the video, I recognized many. The security guard, the blonde lady, few businessmen I had seen, and some of those thug-looking kids.
Now, if they said they all seen this between the hours of 1 and 2 o'clock, guess what the time show? Look, that's why he writing down time. When Straight Drop them, you was snitching, they were like, yeah, look at the time. You know what I'm saying? And then look what they writing, they keeping up with the time. See what I'm saying? So now look, since this September the 8th, at 2:12 in the morning. 2:12 in the morning. 2:12 in the morning on September the 8th. In 24 hours, exactly 24 hours. This one we gonna get the news cause they dropped Irene live video round about this same time. Just to match up what they did the day before. And they got to do the reenactment on the 3rd shift. Because you can't do it on the 1st or the 2nd shift. You'll blow your cover. So watch this.
When I viewed the drunk girl in the hallway, my heart sank. When I viewed the kitchen she walked through, I ran into the bathroom and threw up. I was very confused. We heard nothing about this while staying there. Why are all we in the surveillance when we had already left the hotel? All I kept doing was relaying back what I saw in my head. My wife, son, and myself had many sleepless nights, writing what we could recall down, going over video surveillance to try to figure out those key memories. Although I did not want to get my kids involved, they often walked around the hotel, went to the pool restaurant to watch the videos to see.
And check this out. Make it so bad, if you peep Tay Sunday, you will be like, wait a minute. Why they reached out to Tay Sunday? Tay Sunday was nobody. She became somebody when she discovered the Kenneka Jenkins case. So she had to give you a narrative how she finna give you the tea. But if you listen to the story, she a part of the college kids and the speakers. Cause she gave up some valuable information that crucified her. Cause if you got the college kids and they prepare food and the snacks for the college kids, you was a part of that group. Hello. Hello. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway. Y'all listening to this? I bet you this finna blow up in shakes and feathers. Cause watch this. I'ma exit out this video. I'ma go to I'ma exit out this video. Hold on, let me see what I got here. All right, now watch this. Since we know what was going on the 8th, just like what Chosen King said, look, she died on the 6th. Show me proof on social media. Kenneka was active on her page. Miss Teresa couldn't do it. She started deleting. She couldn't do it. Cause at that time, they already got control over the phone. Over the phone. September the 8th. Trying to make it look like she was still alive and kicking it. So this where they came up with the story. Right? And notice, look, watch this. Look, boom, how we getting there, girl? You know what I'm saying? Call a cab. They try to make it look like, yeah, we gotta make her look like why she came there. So let's come up with something. So they came up with a narrative like, yeah, let's go to Irene's birthday party, even though it ain't no Irene's birthday party. Now look, boom. Look, they even got text messages on the 8th. Look, watch this. This is on the 8th. Watch this. Now you see, look, if the police were there on the 8th, that means Miss Teresa, everybody at the party already was in on it, and now they got to do the reenactment. So guess what they gonna do? Get on Kenneka phone round about this time, and look what they doing. Hey, babe, and guess what? Guess where they at making these text messages? At the hotel. At the hotel. That's why all those rooms were booked. Ain't nobody go home at this point. You see what I'm saying? If you were part of this crime, ain't like you did it and you got to come back to the hotel. No, you finna stay there until the whole investigation is completed. So look what they were doing. Boom, boom, boom. See that? That's why they even got the emojis, laughing emoji, crying emojis, and all this. How you get into the movies? And you know what I'm saying? Girl, I'm about JJ Family Dollars. And you know what I'm saying? All this is a distraction. This is a text message on Kenneka phone, and she deceased. And look what the family doing. Who doing this? Irene texting Leonora. Busted. And then look, you want to know? Look, and then you want to put some more icing on the cake game? Because look what the footage show right here. Watch this game. Look what they were doing right here. Watch this. I'm glad I saved the video. See that? This September the 9th. This is not the 10th. This September the 9th. You got Lenny. You got the ooh wee. Remember all those police frequencies this September the 9th and not the 10th. So let's add the timestamp up with this. Look, you see that? Look, y'all see that? That's gonna be September the 9th at 1:46. Now look what's going on. Ooh wee. So Miss Teresa and them at the hotel, cause the video is showing them at the hotel. So this the truth. They were texting on Kenneka phone at their hotel while Lenny and them cleaning up. Remind y'all who they said that was over the kitchen. They ain't say no name, but Lenny, he the director food beverage manager. Man, y'all better share right now. The biggest receipt in the game. Cause look, watch this. Read these text messages. Read these text messages. Ooh wee. Look at the cover up. Look at the cover up. See what I'm saying? And watch this in real time. September 9th. Look what Lenny doing. Everybody know the layout now because Trey Gang explained it. Look what they doing. Got 'em. Bro, y'all see this? Oh, guess where everybody at? In the room. And that's when Bigfoot go down in their kitchen taking video. That's why y'all see her and talking to Miss Teresa and King Rob. Now look how the story tell now when you finally got the time right. When you finally got the time right, look what's going on tonight. And why that's going on, they just released Irene video. Boom. They see how many hits and views that it got. They deleted it off the video. You know what I'm saying? They deleted it. But somebody screen recorded it and kept it up. You see what I'm saying about? That's why they in the kitchen. That's why in the paperwork. That's why they all look. That's why they signed their name on the crime scene. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cause look, they right at the crime scene. Man, we better get 200. Hold up, we ain't got 200. Uh-oh. I just gave you the biggest receipt in the game. I guess this live finna end shortly in the minute. But look, food director beverage manager. That's why he sent his assistant beverage manager to go discover the freezer. The whole time, this who got caught in the act and paid for everything, gang. Look at this. Look. Check it out. If you do look. Do something ring a bell? Do a light going off? I mean, is you thinking right now? Cause look. All right. Check this out. Pick up the surveillance footage on September the 14th. Didn't I show y'all pictures of this? Watch this, gang. Hold on, let me show y'all these pictures right quick. That's why the lawyer said this. Look, that's why the lawyer said this when let me find what I'm looking for.
And how it can be prevented. What's most concerning about this case right now from our perspective is the Crown Plaza knew immediately, not many hours later, immediately she was reported by her friends and then her family, and her family was there at the Crown Plaza on at least 3 occasions, camping out to the point where the Crown Plaza called the police on the
Man, don't tell me Trey ain't eating a lawyer up right now. This $1 million lawyer, and Trey ain't putting him on blast with his own words. With his own words, gang. That's why he talking the way he talking. That's why J Money was able to take pictures of the freezer, the cooler door, and the wood doors.
family, because the family was so concerned about Kenneka's whereabouts. Why, under these circumstances, when Kenneka is clearly visible on security cameras, walking into an area where she was eventually found later frozen to death, what happened at this point? That's a mystery that will unfold during the processes. It'll generally take several years to resolve this case, and
come to an agreement.
If you've got any questions, I'll be free to answer them, and Teresa would be available to answer just briefly any questions you have.
Ooh, now Miss Teresa fuck it up even more.
Sure. This is right here is a lock. It can be pressed down and it can secure the door, preventing anybody from the inside from exiting. It would effectively lock this door.
Now check this out. Ain't this funny that J Money could take these pictures on the footage? If I show y'all who was in the kitchen on September the 10th, roundabouts this time, you would see the police. You would see Kenneka in the freezer. They'll be taking pictures. But J Money took a picture of a wooden door that was already secured, a kitchen that was already secured. We got them. These folks really just got this payout stick.
And we believe that that door may have been locked from the outside because there's no other explanation why her body wasn't discovered. It's very possible that security people at the hotel knew she was missing, just looked into the kitchen under construction, saw that it wasn't secured, and started locking the doors and let.
That's why Miss Teresa was calling the hotel at 2:30 September 9th in the morning and was just only asking to check the footage. She ain't never say her daughter was missing. She just said, can y'all check the footage? Ooh wee.
Left and came back later to find, well, we've just locked in Kenneka.
So you're not saying that you believe that they did this on purpose?
No, there's absolutely no evidence that anybody did anything on purpose, and I don't believe that there'd be no reason to do it. I think it's pure and utter negligence. No suggestion whatsoever that anybody did harm to Teresa on purpose. What's more likely is that through pure negligence, someone noticed that the doors in the kitchen were open.
Miss Teresa agreed to
like
it.
They should have been locked.
Now look, Miss Teresa agreed to this whole narrative. That's why it's in civil trial. But she told everybody that, yeah, we finna get some justice. And the whole time, it was never about justice. She agreed with the accident theory and went along with it.
They locked the freezer, and unfortunately, they locked Kenneka into the freezer and resulted in her death.
You said that you haven't decided how much you'll be seeking from the Crown Plaza, whether 50 or 100 million. What does that depend on?
It depends on the facts of the case. The state has what we call punitive damages. Her pain and suffering during the period of time, from the time that she was locked in the freezer until the time she passed away, and the losses to her family. Those are all things that we'll consider, and a jury would consider in this case.
Teresa, if we may have you just speak a little.
Sure.
We do need to move
That's
the
fine.
microphones. How are you doing, first of all?
I'm blessed.
What do you hope will come of this lawsuit?
Justice. I've been seeking justice from the beginning, and that was my purpose of seeking out for Mr. Figer.
I mean, obviously, your family, Kenneka's friends, from the very beginning, you've felt that the hotel just did not do its job. Can you just speak a little bit to that?
Well, I feel like I was asking for answers. I was seeking for answers, and trying to find my daughter. I have not received help until now.
Well, let's be clear. When Teresa indicates she's seeking answers, Teresa was notified by Kenneka's friends at 4:30 in the morning. Kenneka had been walked out of the room about 2:30. And so the hotel was on notice at about 2:30 because the friends first went to the hotel, said, our friend is missing, she's in the hotel somewhere. Then the family became involved, Teresa. They started to call the hotel. They showed up at the hotel numerous times. They showed up at the hotel so many times that the hotel called the police on the family. So when Teresa's commenting about finding out what happened, to this day, the hotel hasn't adequately explained why. Because she was there so many times.
Man, look, the lawyer just got through criminating himself. He a lawyer, $1 million lawyer, so he know the truth. He know what's on the video, right? He know what's on the video, and it's a murder video. He know the family was in it, the hotel was in it. He partnership with the hotel. You see what I'm saying? They all buddies and friends and got the same businesses and partnership with the business and stocks and bonds. So boom, that's why they look. That's why he went along with the narrative. Okay, this what y'all did. So you switch the dates on it. That's a good move. Cause now you got everybody thinking about the night. So if you got the whole public and going with this narrative, Kenneka Jenkins, 19-year-old from the west side, from the south side of Chicago, end up at a hotel at up 113 on September the 9th. That's where they started you from they narrative, from the cover up. And then what's so smart about it was like, look, then we're going to show them the footage. We just got to change the dates on them. Because if you got the public believing the night, they'll never get justice. But if they figured this out, we would have had them. So he knew the real times and the dates on the footage. That's the why he took on the case. It's a money grab. You get paid to Figer. Look, watch this. Look at Miss Teresa.
Over a period of nearly an entire day before Kenneka was found, what was going on there?
Teresa, at this point, it's been more than a year. Talk to us just about how your
Look at her response.
My life would never be the same. I don't know if you have children or not, but I birthed my daughter. And to know that I had to bury my child because of someone, I couldn't receive help, but maybe if I could have received this help, she could be here today. It hurts. It's a pain that I can't even explain. I don't even understand.
Good acting skills.
Sorry if I'm asking you.
See that? Now look, that ain't even answering the goddamn question. That ain't no mother that was like, man, I lost my daughter, man. I can't believe I'm here talking to you people and it just hurt me so bad I can't sleep at night. All I think about is her, you know what I'm saying? This her last moment. None of that. That's why everything that came out of Miss Teresa's mouth, we weren't going for it. But we were trying to grieve with a killer. With a killer, gang. Man, if I didn't show no receipts, I ain't showing no receipts, gang. Ain't we solving the case? Man, this case already solved. Cause watch this. Listen what he about to say.
You know the manufacturer of that? No, I don't.
This lady knew she agreed to the accident.
Security can be locked.
You cannot, look at her face expression, you cannot get justice in the criminal system, in the civil lawsuit. You was so money hungry. That's the first people you ran to. Silver suits attorney. Agreeing, check this out. Cause you'd agree with Crown Plaza. There was a whole part of the scam, commit a murder, agree with the accident. Cause when you take it to silver trial, cause everybody gonna delete footage. That's why you see it on the footage. Time skips. Miss Teresa ain't dropping out the phone. We ain't got those videos in the phone. Then they replaced it with the text messages of how Kenneka get there at the hotel. Man, this lady thought she pulled off the biggest murder cover up. Watch this. Talk a little more to me, Feiger.
From the outside. And if it is locked from the outside, I don't believe you can exit from the inside. But again, that's something that we've got to determine. We do know that the doors, we have photographs of the doors locked. And this was at a time when Teresa was waiting and the family was waiting for word on Kenneka. These pictures were taken by Teresa's brother during the time.
So Miss Teresa was there when they locked them. Hi, y'all.
That they were waiting for some answers. He didn't really get permission. He just went down to the area where Kenneka was and took these pictures. So it's clear that the area could have been secured. It's clear it may have been secured while she was already in there. Because remember, she was missing for 24 hours. The hotel allegedly did a inspection and looked for her. Well, I suspect at some point that they secured those doors with her inside. I don't know for sure, but I'm going to find out.
I guess what you're saying is you just don't think that the hotel had been freaking out and that when they started to, it just...
Remember, we're not talking quick enough. We're talking 24 hours. They were notified, and they have a security staff. They were notified almost immedately. They were notified before Kenneka, we know, wandered into the restaurant. I should say the restaurant's kitchen. We know Kenneka left and was reported missing about 2:30. We know on videotape that she didn't enter that unsecured construction area in the kitchen of that restaurant hotel until about 3:30. We know that's on video. So there's no explanation why for 24 hours she laid there. There's no explanation. And that's one of the things Teresa and I want to find out. What the heck happened for 24 hours? And was she locked in there and suffered a fate worse than death, being locked into a freezer until you die? I want to know those answers, because that's as probable as anything else. There's no explanation why, in light of a missing person and the family camping out at the hotel and the police being called 4 times and the hotel having it on videotape, why in 24 hours nobody ever looked into that.
When they say 24 hours, he just criminated himself, because look what Trey ain't showing y'all in 24 hours. Look. See that? Got him, bruh. That's the truth. What was going on in those 24 hours? So he went with the narrative that Roman said, look, we're going to start off from the night. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Now you got Bigfoot finna record the kitchen, talking about boom. I believe she was walking down here in the kitchen. Miss Teresa talking about what they took the kitchen, what they took the ain't this the upper stairs, and this they took the kitchens out. You see what I'm saying? Then you got Lenny finna go down here, know what I'm saying, and take stuff out the kitchen. Then you got Risco. Right? And boom, at this point, now you got a question. Is her body still at the hotel, or they harvesting it? Now we finna get in some real tea. Right? Now we finna get in some real tea. Let me skip it to the next scene. I want to go straight to the footage. Oh, we need to read the paperwork too. Right here. September 14th, the general manager, Crown Plaza, returned 2 flash drive containing surveillance. Look. Boom, the detective. Now they said they entered this on the 11th. Now look what they entered on the 11th. Look how much head of the game they already got. Look. They met up with Blank, the assistant general manager, Blank, Lenny, the food director manager, and Blank, the building engineer from Crown Plaza on the 11th. The employee, look, watch this game. He said they asking the employee about her path walking towards the kitchen. So you know, look what they were talking about. Remind y'all, Miss Teresa is on the phone with security at 2:30 in the morning on September the 9th. And the court paper said if she was talking to them at that time, a security guard, then you got employees in the kitchen and got this reenactment going on in the kitchen. The dumbest thing to why rehearse a murder and showing everybody what you did. That's the dumbest thing they came up with. We need to show So they asked the employee, and the court paper said, yeah, she walked past an employee, several employees on September the 9th, and they got caught lying. Look how everybody went along with Roseman narrative. Look how big the corruption is. Lenny provided the flash drive. And this the same person Cassidy was talking about, the dude that's over the kitchen. Don't think about being married, him. Then you got David Pino. He on the footage. He was last seen on the footage going to the kitchen. And guess what time he was going to the kitchen? Y'all, this is so crazy. Jedediah went up to the hotel and he filmed David Pena. And guess what? He asked David Pena, where you was at September the 9th at 1 something in the morning? At 2 in the morning. I was here at the hotel during the reenactment. Oh, y'all remember when y'all know the footage, since Trey Gang told y'all the footage is a day off now and everything makes sense. That's why Miss Teresa made that post talking about they were cleaning out the pool on September the 10th at 3-4 in the morning. But if you do the same thing on the footage, September the 9th, 3-4 in the morning, reenactment. All this to cover up organ harvesting. All this just to cover up organ harvesting. You don't want the people believing in organ harvest, so give them a gang theory. It's a gang retaliation, and they were looking for Kenneka and stuff. Nah, that ain't what happened. Look how strong the connection is. Miss Teresa talking about her name, Betty Green, calling the staff, telling these folks, you know what I'm saying? Look what time it is. September the 9th. This September the 9th. So while we was up looking at a video, and then we all on Facebook like, oh, this shit is viral. This shit is going viral. And look what's really going on in the footage. Why it's going viral? At this time, we think of Kenneka. Look, y'all, at this time, watch this. Watch what I'm finna do now. Hold on. On my playlist. Look. Look. Get them this, folks. Get this to the people, bruh. So they want you to believe this was September the 9th. So you believe, watch how this finna look now. Y'all believe it was September the 9th? Watch this. I'm finna play these jump together. September the 9th? Or September the 9th? I mean September the 8th. Pick which one. Now listen to Nora's statement. What she said. How she gonna be missing that threesome? I mean that twosome and that threesome. That's why when I was deep in my investigation, look how I put it. Look how I put things together and didn't even know what I was putting together. You see what I'm saying? Which one you want? You want this or this? Bruh, this is crazy. This said, look, this reenactment, this would be September the 8th. Well, this ain't no reenactment, you know what I'm saying? They holding the guests down. You know, they stopping the guests from moving around, the police controlling who, what, moving on the camera. And this actually going right here. Hold on. Look. So you mean to tell me this September? Oh. Bye, y'all. Appreciate the Cash App game too, y'all. Appreciate the Cash App game. Appreciate that, Louis. Man, y'all shout out to Louis. All right. Now, you mean to tell me this will be going on the 8th? This ain't the 9th. This the 8th. And they want to show you this the 9th. Ooh. Ooh. Either way it go, you busted. You busted. Cause look, now we gotta go to the police frequency. This really finna blow your mind. Cause now the police frequency finna get everything up. Let's do it, gang. Hold on. Let me play this video a little more. So boom. You could tell now. You could tell they there covering it up and boom, boom, boom. This what they will be doing in real time. So they just gave you the illusion like, well, look, we just gonna make it this. That's when they came up there and they searching the hotel. And the whole time we watching the cover up. And that's why they taking pictures on the tent of the freezer and stuff. You see what I'm saying? That's why they got the dates and the time on here for real, for real. Look. You see this? So the whole time we thinking it's a murder going down. Look, watch this game. This is crazy part. Every time we watch this footage, we thinking a murder going down. We actually thinking a murder is going down, bro. And it ain't even on that day. Look, that's why it look like this. Bro! Oh! So them folk had 24 hours to give us the news on the Kenneka Jenkins. So you mean to tell me, look, that's what, oh man. And that's why Straight Drop said there was no pool. Because look what Trey Gang could show you. Look, this the cup. Oh, bruh. That's why you see the maintenance man. That's how the freezer would get cut on. Oh. Look, check this out. This the whole narrative. That means when they gave us the footage in the beginning, watch this. Just like what Chosen King said, right? Look what I'm finna show y'all right now. This finna match up. This footage say this is on the 8th. This is on the 7th. This is on the 7th. It would make sense the 36-hour footage from the start from the 7th to the 9th. Look who you got on the footage, right? So if nothing didn't happen to her on the 6th, look, that girl died damn near on that 6th. 'Cause look, they closed the kitchen. At this time, the kitchen closed and the pool is closed on this time. And Zach TV did an interview with the girl and said, Zach, me and you both know this. The pool was closed for a couple of days, for 3 and 4 days. So this was on the 7th, 8th, 9th, and the 10th. Pie y'all. And look what they were doing on Kenneka page on the 6th, on the 7th. That's why Miss Teresa deleted those posts. Cause if you go back and look at it, it's obvious. That's why you don't see no pictures of Kenneka. You know, Kenneka take pictures every day and upload. All of a sudden, no more uploads. And we ain't even at 300 likes, and we got big major receipts. How Miss Teresa gonna get out of this? Look. September the 8th. September the 8th. I mean September the 7th. Cause this is 7th. Right here. This is 7th. The beverage manager couldn't even leave. That's why he had to change clothes on the job. So they came with a narrative with like, yeah, he was changing clothes because that's when they were doing that to Kenneka and stuff. So look, Miss Teresa got to confess up now. She got to confess up now, bro. Look at this stuff they gave us and we finally figured it out. Now we understand the footage. That's why they had her looking at shadow men's. You know what I'm saying? That's why they had her looking at shadow men. That's why you only see these bastards walking on the footage. You know what I'm saying? Look, you got straight drop at top of the screen. And look, straight drop at the top of the screen. And I'm finna play this lady video. Right? I'm gonna play this one while I find that John. Watch this, gang. Watch this. Y'all see what he got on? Red and a white t-shirt. Red and a white t-shirt. I'm finna show you how good I am. Man, we just broke the biggest case in history, gang. We broke the biggest case in history. This why Straight Drop became a YouTuber. Look, matter of fact, I can play this little video and spill some more tea on this joint. Hold on, where I'm at. I need that lady. Voice, cause she finna tell y'all what was on that kit or on that footage. Look, you even see the Mexican lady, all that stuff. And then boom, this just gave Lirinora up. Look, let me play Lirinora. Boy, she just done got caught up. Hold on, I just seen Lirinora. Here she go. Look. She just got busted.
No, don't jump no accusations. No, I'm just trying. I'm just getting whatever else you said that the discrepancy was.
Once we was here, they told my mama that the fire department found my sister in the freezer, dead, deceased. But they called her a few days later and told her that.
Ooh. This interview really making Leonora look bad now since we know the truth. Oh, no wonder why she dressed up heavily purple. They already got the t-shirts.
They say they told her that an employee found my sister deceased. It was like 10 of us out here. They did not say.
Did they say anything else that what was in that freezer? Because why so long before somebody would go in a freezer in a hotel this size?
We went in the freezer. It wasn't nothing in the freezer, but one little piece of ice in the freezer was warm when we got in the freezer. It wasn't even cold.
Man, and you on a video on the 8th. You at the Crown Plaza on the 8th. With the police. With the police. They thought nobody was gonna figure this out, bruh. They thought nobody would dig in it the way Trey Gang done dug into this case.
They say they had just turned it up. Even if it was out, you should still be a little cold when the freezer was all full of ice.
Did they say anything about any obvious marks on her, anything like that?
No, they didn't let us see her until they put her in the body bag. We didn't see none down here. We only saw her from neck on up. And her hair was all over her head. It looked like she was spiteful. I asked her friends how was her hair was when she left out the...
And make it so bad, when they gave us the footage that Leonora and Mr. Reese were running out that ballroom when they first got the news, that footage said they was on September 9th at 11. At 11:45. So that means they was on the 8th at 11:45. That's why they had no reaction when they saw the body. If you want me to break that, you know what I'm saying? You want me to break that freezer theory? That's a whole content by itself. Cause check this out. If you go to the freezer footage, they said that the beverage manager discovered her at 12 something. Not that off university time. They're gonna go back to 7 and 8 o'clock. That's why they got pictures of Kenneka watch snapping it at 8 and 9 o'clock. That's why her watch was saying 9:15 and 9 o'clock. And then they try to throw us off like the watch dead. And like, well, but the watch ain't dead because when they took the other picture, it said 9:16. And then you got a sister, her own relatives. Just like who King Ross said, Leonora was there. Even Straight Dry said she was there. We ain't even want to believe none of this stuff in the beginning. Here I go telling you the same thing what they told us, but they made it hard for us to figure it out because they threw so much salt in the game. They started coming with body doubles and stuff, you know what I'm saying, on top of truth. And then look.
Hotel, they said her hair was flat and straight down.
Busted.
And when I saw it, looked like it was just all over her head. It didn't add up.
Busted.
It didn't add up.
Were you the one who spoke with your sister at about 1:30 the night before on Saturday morning? Or no? One of your family members spoke with her at 1:30, right?
No, I know she left the house at 11:30 on Friday.
Going with the mama got you. Them folk lied to us the whole time. Talking about when she left the house. Miss Teresa, I got to call at 4:34. But Leonora's statement in the police report, they was all at the house. And Monifa telling her what happened to her sister at 4 o'clock in the morning, 30 minutes before Miss Teresa get the call. That's why everything never sound right.
Saturday morning, there was a report that somebody spoke with her, at least knew that she
And
was
lied.
alive at 1:30 on Saturday morning. Is there any confirmation that you know of from that? Okay. So we're
'Cause she
literally
knew
looking
she was
for what
texting on the
happened from
phone.
that time until she was found Sunday morning. I mean, nobody really.
That's a long time.
It's a long time.
That's a whole day to not to, like, even if a boy did find her, what made that a boy go into an empty freezer? How? If y'all say y'all don't use this area no more, so why is the boy in this area? I don't know.
There was also concern about her being locked in.
Here go another YouTuber with telling everybody that knew what was going on in the footage. Look, him. Look. Hold on, what I'm looking for.
That's what we have to look at. We have to look at the fact that there's a body in the freezer right now. And nobody knows. Supposedly, nobody.
See, look. Oh my. When this cop looking dude come into the hotel with the bird employee walking away from the front desk? I told y'all that he knew what was going on in the footage. He from Chicago. He know the word. Look.
He knows that there's a body in the freezer. The body don't get found till 15 days, or is it 15 hours later?
Look.
Man, this stuff just be looking so kind of, so premeditated. How the security guard just left the door and then all them people leave at the same time.
Cause this September the 8th. September the 8th at 8:50 in the morning. When Miss Teresa, when we watched that video, Miss Teresa at that front desk, that wasn't even the 9th. It was on the 8th. That was on the 8th, bro. So, man, we were 36 hours behind the case before Kenneka was introduced to the world, bro. Damn, I got to go all the way down again. Now let's go to the 911 dispatch. And this finna blow y'all mind, bro. Watch this. Oh, here we go. Y'all remember when I told y'all? Y'all remember when I told y'all about that lady said who was in the kitchen with Kenneka, the dude with the red pants on with the white t-shirt? This Straight Drop had that on the footage. Tell me if Straight Drop had that on the footage. Thumb me up. If Straight Drop had a white t-shirt on and red pants. Listen to what this lady finna say.
How are y'all doing today? This has to be a real quick live. I am at work and I am on the clock. I am not on my break yet, but this is going to be real quick. Okay, first off, they're getting ready to arrest the gentleman that was at that party the night at the hotel. I'm not sure which one it is, but I'm trying to find out from a very reliable source. Because like I told y'all yesterday, that was listening to my live, I have friends and family that are in law enforcement. And I have an uncle that works for the Federal Bureau of Investigations and for the DC Police and Maryland Police Department, okay? Secondly, I'm not going to put out nothing that I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So don't come on here asking me to show receipts. If there was a video, I will put it out. I don't have a video of somebody getting arrested.
I don't think she saw the video. I believe somebody that she know described to her what's on the video. You see what I'm saying? She just the messenger at this point. Look, listen to the message. She finna describe who was all in the kitchen, bro.
Secondly, the person that's getting arrested, I think somebody ran their mouth and said something, and it is the guy that was at the party in the hotel room with Kenneka and them. The young lady that's already been arrested for the fraudulent credit cards, she's already in custody. I'm not sure if she's running her mouth and talking or whatever, but they have her. Tolliver, we already know, is in jail. So yes, that shit is old news for the young lady who brought it to my attention. We all know that that's old news. He was arrested last week, Thursday, Friday, or whatever. Ain't nobody tripping off of Tolliver. Okay, the Tolliver needs to worry about Kenneka's brothers and them that's locked up and his friends. That's what he needs to be concerned about. I'm not concerned about him anymore. He's where he's supposed to be, regardless whether it was for the murder of Kenneka or whether it was for stolen vehicle with intent to sell or whatever the hell. He's no longer my concern. He needs to be watching his motherfucking back and not trying to pick up the motherfucking soap. That's what he needs to be doing. Like I also stated, they're getting ready to arrest another gentleman that has to do with this Kenneka Jenkins case. And also, I noticed that somebody was stating that how Kenneka was in a trash bag and all this and that on that video. That's a damn lie. Kenneka's body was never in a trash bag, because there is a video out, and I watched it late last night when I got back from my family reunion. There is a video out with 3 people carrying Kenneka into the freezer in that kitchen area prior to the videos being edited. Okay, so miss me with that stupid shit. Also, the video that we all saw when this case first hit the fan about Kenneka's death, her friends were in the kitchen, just like I said. The young lady with the white tank top on with the jeans and the long hair was the person in the corner in the kitchen. Irene was also in the kitchen with them. So was the guy in the black hoodie that was sitting on the bed with his back turned, not allowing anybody to catch his face on camera. So was the other gentleman with the white t-shirt on with a red baseball cap that walked out the room with Kenneka, well, right behind her, a few minutes after she walked out of the room. There's no cameras on them floors, so you're not going to see a video footage of them going in and out the rooms, because there's no camera on them damn floors where the hotel rooms were. I had a friend that was just recently in Chicago that's part of the bike community. She went to the hotel, she walked the floors, and she said there's no cameras on the floors where the rooms are. So we're not going to see a video footage from anybody coming in and out of those rooms, going into the hallway, or any of that. There's no camera feed of that. There is a camera in the kitchen area by the freezer. Yes, there is.
That's who she talking about, straight drop. She talking about straight drop with the white t-shirt on with the baseball cap. That's straight drop. He was in the kitchen. That's why you see him linking up with Risco, and they in the kitchen area. And he was the main person with the content talking about who choking her at the ice machine. Look.
And we're waiting for that footage to get released. Kenneka's mother wants to see that video footage so she can see who put her daughter in that freezer. Let me see, what else?
This what got everybody screwed up, cause we grieving for Miss Teresa, and she was in on it the whole time. She was in on it the whole time, so everybody gonna exit Miss Teresa out, cause that's her daughter. So we gonna go with the mama feeling.
What else? it was also brought to my attention that this whole Kenneka case, or whatever the case may be, from what somebody told me yesterday, they said that Kenneka's mother has done a lot of shit in her past, and I don't even want to go off of Kenneka's mother's past, but they said that she's done a lot of shit in her past, and we might as well basically say that she basically sold her soul to the devil. But like,
you see that, gang? And that's what exactly Trey Gainer showed the world. Even J Money said that. They sold, even Miss Teresa said the devil not welcome. Who is the devil? I'm going to show y'all who the devil is. The devil is on the footage. So I'm going to stop this video right here. And let's go to this, to the police frequency. Since we know the truth now. Hold on. So that exposed Zach TV. That exposed every YouTuber that collaborated on the Kenneka Jenkins case. Hold on. Look at the timestamps. Got him.
600 from 609. Good. Is hotel manager with you, or is she in the lobby or anything? Negative, just front desk personnel. Alright, can you see if they could radio her? We lost her. See if they could radio her and have her to meet us outside the lobby and let me know if they get a hold of her. 301 in the area.
So would this be September the 9th at 11:51? September the 9th at 11:51. We ain't even heard of Kenneka Jenkins yet because Irene ain't gonna release that video till about 2:30 in the morning.
Three on 10-4. Alright, 600, 609, I got her here with me in the lobby. Alright, 10-4, we're headed up.
Oh!
.301. 301. They shut the music off for the evening, I'll be 10-8. 10-4.
I can't even, but that's why you got the same dispatcher.
2-1, I copy.
The same dispatcher that Miss Teresa contact. Pow!
601, 101. Go ahead. Still by the cafeteria or? Go ahead, Dan. Yeah, there are numerous areas in the...
Bruh, I can't believe we did it, gang. Look what will be going on. On the 9th at 11:44.
Basement, when it's off the sub-basement. I don't know if you want to bring out the firehouse and have them do a secondary search behind us, various research, looking at numerous, spills, crevices, levels. Alright, 10-4. I'll get them out here responding cold, and then just pop up in the lobby and we'll make a plan. 201 to 600, you still want me to stay outside with the family? Yeah, for now, Rick, thank you. 10-4.
And Miss Teresa and them outside in the parking lot. Outside in the parking lot. The whole time they were outside in the parking lot, but since Roman edited the time on the footage, you would think Nora talk, oh man. They knew where she was at the whole time.
201 to 600. Good, Rick. Just to confirm, the original room you guys checked was 926, correct? That is a yes. 10-9? Yes, 926 is the room that we checked. Alright, 10-4. Good.
Noise complaint, Carroll Court, need 2.
Alright, take 201 and...
That's why the noise complaint never made sense to me on September 9th at 11:48. Cause I'm like, well, how will it be a noise complaint? See what I'm saying? But if you keep listening to the call, you will see what will be going on. I'm thinking that, look, round about this time, somebody finna get to fighting. This is going to be on September 9th, because remind y'all, you're going to hear about the ambulance. 2 people got to fight, and they Trey's point them. That's going to be on the 9th, you know what I'm saying, round about this time. Round about this time. So I'm like, wait a minute, something ain't right about this. Till I found out what I recently found out. Now it made a whole lot of sense. Cause this wouldn't be the same time Miss Teresa would be running, allegedly. Well, no, cause this gonna be on September the 8th. But on the footage, they're gonna have this same timestamp that Miss Teresa running out the ballroom. Like she done got the news. And then Miss Teresa threw everybody off since nobody won't figure that part out. That's why she made a post about the beverage manager. Remember 54 keys? Yeah, well, the beverage manager got lost around about this time. Now you see the collaboration going on to throw everybody off. I could play 54 key video right now tracing the beverage manager and match it up with this police report. Guess what you're gonna hear? And guess what you're gonna see?
10-4, 20131.
Go ahead.
It's going to be in the front of 10466 Carroll Court, 10466 Carroll Court. Complainant refused to leave any information besides loud music going on outside.
Loud music outside. See that? Loud music outside. These people playing music outside, bro.
Did you guys go up? We're trying to figure out what floor. It sounds like it's going to be the 13th.
13th floor?
That's where you believe 13th? Yeah. Just FYI.
Oh, you must miss what I said about 54 keys. You must say what you must then watch my 54 keys video. You know what I'm talking about? Cause you're gonna change that tune real fast. Do not delete nobody messages. You know what I'm saying? Leave them on there. He just didn't see the 54 keys video. Cause if everybody go back and watch my 54 keys video got exposed. I don't care who feelings get hurt. Truth is the truth.
I use binoculars, look up there. It appears there might be a struggle going on in that room. Hard to tell, but from the binoculars and from the very limited view I had, it could be a struggle going on in there. (201) to 601. Go ahead. If you work your way down the hallway on that floor, the second room from the last, so if you work your way east, second room from the last room, that's there's someone looking out the window up there. That may match the description. (10-4). Rosemont from 601.
601, go ahead.
Myself, 609 Tango, and 101. We're going to be going downstairs in the basement area, Crown Plaza, just in case he was communication with us.
10-4.
600 copies. I'll stay in the lobby and relay. Come to the Crown Plaza. 10-4 right outside. Alright, go to the front desk, grab the binoculars we left there, go outside to the family, and have them show you the room. 10-4. I believe it's one down from the top. We're trying to figure out. We think it's floor 13. (10-4). 201, 101. Go ahead. If you're looking at the E on the Crown Plaza sign, if you look at the E, it's not the window directly below it, it's the one under that. So 2 underneath where the E is at. 10-4. The blinds are shut right now, but I'm going to get the binoculars. 10-4. 111. We found an emergency room where it opened wide. You were broken up. 1485, are you still outside? Birthday party. We're going to flash a light out the window, see if this is the room that we were looking at. 10-4, stand by. I'll tell you when I'm out there. For XU, which family member am I supposed to ask? Ask the people in the lot right there, to your left. They're standing by a white car, in like the lower, where you gotta walk down into the parking lot. 10-4, I see them. Yeah, just ask them if this is the room that they were talking about. Yes, that is the room they're talking about. It's a bunch of little kids having a birthday party. 10-4. Hi, sorry, 201-101. Go ahead. Let me know if you see me, if this is the other room you were talking about. No, it's the room directly to the west. All right, 10-4. Do you see me? Yes, that's the room they were speaking of. 10-4, everything. 10-4 in this room.
Man, ain't this crazy that Miss Teresa will be calling the hotel at 2:30 in the morning talking about check the cameras? Is this actually September 9th at 11:30? Cause it sure don't match the footage. See what I'm talking about? Folks.
601 from 609.
Then I'm glad that you mentioned the white car. Ain't that's what Kenneka drove up in the white car? And all of a sudden it's still gonna be there on September 9th at 11:33. So when they got the staging, look, when they got the staging, when they staging, look what's going on with this. Look.
Go ahead. When you guys are done up there, just meet me where the cameras are, please, or where I'm watching the footage. We are just about approaching. All right, simple. Go ahead. Are you outside? We're on floor 13. Alright, 10-4. Do you want to come up there now? They're trying to figure out if they can pinpoint exactly which room.
10-4.
The same party from the Crown Plaza just called back saying they need to see you guys. They potentially know what room she's in now.
Alright, 10-4. 101. 619, we had that way. I'm at here. We're going to get signatures, so I'll have that way when I'm done. Yeah, 10-4, 101 and 609 here, bro.
101.
Still have them on the phone. Can you just advise them not to go up to the room to wait for us?
10-4, I'll give them a call back. They said that they believe that she's on the 11th floor through the window that they were looking at.
And it's funny that Miss Teresa 911 called. She never said nothing about room 926. She said she went on the 11th floor. Then you got this going on. And you got this going on. My daughter was on the 11th floor because people saw her on the 11th floor. They need people on the 11th floor.
All right, 10-4.
One 101-609, I opened up that original missing persons call, so we'll be going to that now. Time for.
Now, if you paying attention to the timestamp, while Rosemont doing their part, Miss Teresa and them doing their part. Ooh wee. Now the times ain't lying no more now. Now the times ain't even no conspiracy no more. This all was a handshake. Look, you agree to the accident that she walked in the freezer? Yes. Get a silver attorney. Okay.
Six 10-4.
Hey, Sarge, I'm going to go look at the cameras real quick.
That's why they always talking about the cameras. Look, I always want to know, like, I want to know why they were like, yeah, we need to go meet me back here where the camera's at, and we're going to discuss the camera. I'm like, okay, why they ain't talking about that on the tent where we were watching?
Negative. The hotel stated, the front desk told me that there was officers there earlier talking to them about this missing 19-year-old, but I'm not showing any cards punched for it.
That's why it ain't gonna be punch no cards for it. Now look, it ain't gonna, cause they already, look, check this out. They already got everything they need, they just didn't enter it in the system then. Cause on September the 9th, you gotta wait. See what I'm saying? You gotta wait to make it look like, well, we're gonna start the search round about you know what I'm saying, 11 something. We're gonna find her in the freezer at 11:30. I mean at 12:30.
One. Alright, I searched missing person cards. There was one punched. It was, they used 9501 Devon for the address. Was for a missing female black.
Then they use Rosemont Police Department address. Listen to what he just said. He said they changed it.
Subject. They used 9501 Devon for the address. Was for a missing female black subject.
New address.
I'll call you real quick.
10-4.
'83 from 601. Go ahead. Yeah, 101's on the phone with dispatch. This person was entered into leads by us this afternoon as missing. Will all be 10A with an insert report.
101, 10-4.
Actually, Rosemont 101 is just going to do a supplemental to that original call.
10-4, so you just want to close this one out with the CAD?
Yeah, I don't know if you open up a new car, but he's just going to do a sub to the original call.
10-4. 101 found property report.
Go ahead.
9550 William Street Garage. Meet up with Auxiliary Corporal Rowland about a wallet that he found.
10-4. One 101 from 601.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we can do that anytime throughout the night. Please go to 51 and get this supplemental narrative done, please. 10-4. One 619 Tango 123.
10-4.
Yeah, 101 from 601 on that river at Darcy. 10-4.
One 201, an unwanted subject.
101. 201.
201, unwanted subject, 5440 River Road, 5440 River Road, Crown Plaza. It's going to be for a female black wearing a black sweater and blue jeans, knocking on all the hotel rooms. She's going floor to floor looking for her missing 19-year-old daughter. The hotel would like her out of the property, off the property.
101, 10-4. Rosemont from 601, replace 201 with 619 Tango, please.
10-4. 609 Tango.
So that means this footage right here, where they showing us, talking about this the 9, this the 8. This the 8. So the police frequency ain't finna match this footage. That's why when I match it up, I'm like, man, it don't even make sense. Cause the police ain't behaving like they doing a search. They don't see nobody on walkie-talkies, you know what I'm saying? Communicating or none of that. Look.
10-4. Traffic for 609 Tango.
1209 Tango negative. One, go ahead.
Did we get a call here earlier today for this same incident? One 5 when you get in the lobby, just make sure you reach grab hand line.
That's why when the police showed them the police showed them a picture and they went and showed Lenora, and the girl that came with Lenora did the same thing that the manager did. Now I see why. Like she was floating in the pool. Bruh, so look, this footage is here is on the 8. All they did, cause look, you got to show this on the 8. You cannot, you got to show this on the 9th. You cannot show this on the 8 if you're gonna report somebody missing on the 9th. So Miss Teresa been knew ahead of time before the hood knew. That's why everybody was in the hood was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? People was like, damn, rest in peace, Jessica Kenneka. But the people that was at the room, the one that was dissing her. So they probably didn't even know none of this. Man, these folks sat down and really planned this out. Man, and then look. Miss Teresa on the radio station, going on with the narrative. That's why her story don't make sense. Lenora, that's why nobody's story don't even make sense. Chose a king, King Rob. Now, that's why Chose King told everybody, if y'all really want to know the truth, that's not Kenneka on the footage. That's her people. Boom. And he said, yeah, the mama and the sister were there. Even P said the same thing. Rob and them said the same thing. All of them had a motive for why Kenneka would be there because of her kidneys, her organs. It wasn't about gang members setting up girls and selling them. No, it was organ harvesting. Because at this point, you don't even know if Kenneka's body would still be at this hotel. You think these people still would have a body in this hotel, bro? Seriously. In the freezer. Man, these people manipulated us thinking this girl was really in the freezer for 21 hours. Where's Kenneka's body at right now? Nobody don't know, and I bet you it ain't even at the hotel. How much you want to bet? Look.
From 156, when you guys meet us in the lobby, just make sure you grab a hand light off the ring.
I see why nobody wouldn't know what would be going on in the hotel. Nobody wouldn't expect no murder. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wouldn't even suspect that. If people did walk in the lobby see police around about this time, it won't be suspicious. But it will be suspicious on September the 8th at 2 in the morning. Talking about go to your room, go back, put a pillow over your head. We'll talk to a manager first thing in the morning. We don't want nobody in the area, just like what they'll tell you at a crime scene. We don't want nobody in the area.
10-4, sir.
This September the 8th, early in the morning. Look, when I was watching this footage, I'm thinking, man, this girl is in the freezer. But this the 8th. This the 8th. Look how many hours we already behind. That's a perfect time. Look, you see the college students? Look, this the 8th. Then they said, look, is this the 8th? Look, ooh, Tay Sunday finna make me go viral. Cause then she said, look, on the 8th, you know what I'm saying? Well, on the 7th, they told us to, you know what I'm saying, the kitchen gonna be closed. You know what I'm talking about? And the cafeteria and stuff. This where the cafeteria gonna be at, right, girl? So that means they was a part of this group. That's how they know so much. Cause Irene them can't come down here. They ain't preserve Irene them no food down here. Did they? Cause King Ross said, yeah, they fed the killers too. They all fed us. And the lawyer said they were preparing sandwiches too, while Kenneka would be walking in the freezer. So that means if she was walking toward the freezer with staff, you had everybody in the kitchen too. So that means everybody was a part of this group. You got medical students. It's her. You got Risco right here. You got a big theory on Kenneka about organ hives. And Zach never mentioned, King Rob never mentioned. You don't think that's the motive?
On what time?
201, 10-4.
Show me how the Crown Plaza on follow-up.
201, 10-4.
Man, this on September the 8th. So that's why they were stalling all that time trying to make it look like we can't find her in the hotel. And I believe that girl was getting harvest. She was getting harvest around about that time. To cover the harvest part up, give us some footage on the tent and showing us the beverage manager discovering her. Man, this is crazy, bro.
201, I'm coming.
201, 10-4.
Same dispatch on the phone with Miss Teresa. Look.
101-23.
101-10-4. That female subject was last seen on the 9th floor.
10-4.
Yes, I'm at the Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport, and I was calling because my daughter came.
201.
201.
She's not.
PT25 the lobby for a station report. It's going to be a missing person from the Crown Plaza.
Now look, September the 9th at 12:47. This how you got Miss Teresa. Because Leonora don't supposed to have a missing person report yet, right? She supposed to be getting a missing person report. And Trey ain't recently found out they already had a missing person report. So the whole time, Leonora was going to the Rosemont to get a copy of it. A copy. So when they released the footage, Miss Teresa already knew if you go on the footage, you will see Leonora on September 9th, around about this time, in the lobby. And given the reason, this why Leonora up here, because she forgot to, she went to file a missing person report, and she forgot to put her signature on the missing person report. That's why you see the police there. A big lie, because there was the 8. The 8, and it would have showed. That's why she. Oh! See what I'm saying?
201.
201.
PT25 the lobby for a station report. It's going to be a missing person from the Crown Plaza.
10-4.
And they needed a copy of the police report to watch the video footage. So that's why Miss Teresa was ready to watch the footage that Crown Plaza was going to release, just to make sure they didn't put them on the footage. Man, ain't this cold? And once they released the footage, she was cool with it. She ain't say nothing about time skips. She ain't say nothing about Kenneka on the lower level. She ain't even located where the freezer was. She ain't tell nobody the real route. She basically didn't give us nothing to work with, but a bunch of lies. So that lady didn't want us to figure this out, that while Leonora will be up there at 12 o'clock and I'm watching them on the footage round about this time. And I'm like, why Miss Teresa ain't up there with her? That don't make sense. If this supposed to be freshly happened, couple of hours, don't you think if your whole family supposed to be up there at that joint? And I said, that's strange to me, because Miss Teresa is not with Leonora. And why Leonora name got to be on the missing person report and her own mammy name ain't on it? Same dispatcher that's on the phone with Miss Teresa.
She's out now. She's 19 years old.
And you said that this, and you said the Crown Plaza at O'Hare.
Zero 1. can show myself in 101 out at 5440 River Road on Apollo.
201, 10-4.
Rosemont Battalion 13.
Battalion 13.
Just an update. Auto wait confirmed only at this time. Confirmed only. We're not available. And any in-town calls, give me the heads up before, and we'll make a decision at the time. But no recall at this time. No recall.
Message received.
Rosemont 169 back in quarters.
169, message received. One 156.
Go ahead, 156.
Yeah, they're not getting anything downstairs. They're gonna come up right now and call you.
Message received. Show 156 and 158 will both be in service on the air. We'll be out at Crown Plaza. The regional Uncle 2 will have a police radio as well.
Message received.
Airport?
Yes, and they said that when her friends was asking earlier today, like about 4 o'clock in the morning, because they run the video cameras, they said that they didn't have no camera. But now I came and it was a lady. She said that she heard music, and she asked me that I want to go upstairs, and we went upstairs on the 11th floor,
with the script.
and it was someone came to the room, and she said that she did see my daughter there.
That's why Miss Teresa talking on the phone with him. Because he handled everything the day before. Oh! That's why she called a non-emergency number. She didn't dial 911. She dialed the 7-digit, the police precinct. Now you know why.
With a group of girls and a couple of guys, but that's all she just saw because she was busy trying to get reception on her phone.
All right, well then, you know what? Are you sure you don't mean the Crown Plaza in Rosemont?
Yes, the Crown Plaza in Rosemont. That's exactly where it's at. I'm
okay,
so sorry.
No, it's okay. And have you spoken?
I'll be trying to close it out with an incident.
201, 10-4.
Battalion 13 to 169. Go ahead, sir. Just come to the rear of the, by the loading dock and stage back there. Come through Otto, though. Come through Otto. Avoid the front of the building.
And you said you spoke with the,
Just come to the rear of the, by the loading dock and stage.
That's why they said stage at the back dock. That's why they said stage at the back dock at 12:29. And that's when they finna pull Kenneka out the freezer, right? Well, that's when the beverage manager finna go find her. See what I'm saying? So they gave us the footage of the beverage manager finding her, but that ain't at 12. But that footage, I believe, was later on that day. Well, you know what I'm talking about? On the 8th. Man, bruh, this just to show y'all. This what happened, her. This what's going on. Miss Teresa, you been exposed. Leonora, you been exposed. All them family members that was at that hotel, y'all been exposed. Hotel, Rosemont, everybody that was in on it, you been exposed. Y'all got caught working with the police, and the police covered this up before y'all even released the video.
Back there. Come through auto, though. Come through auto. Avoid the front of the building.
We heard the frequency.
Just come to the rear of the, by the loading dock and stage back there.
See that?
Come through auto, though. Come through auto. Avoid the...
Then, now, Miss Teresa, we already know what happened damn near 36 hours before the 911 call.
Front desk. I'm sitting outside right in front of the hotel in a parking lot right now.
Liar.
And they were saying that they haven't seen your daughter since she left, or?
No, this is different.
See that?
This is a different new. I'm sorry,
That's why she predicted everything on the
footage.
That's why she predicted everything on the footage. Look, I asked them how many did they been drinking, and they said yeah, and then she just jumped the gun and they talking about she only had one cup. And how she's look, how you gonna say she only had one cup and you and she only had one cup? So how you gonna think of drunkenness? Listen to what this lady said.
They haven't seen it. Well, of course they wouldn't have seen it because this is like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I just seen it.
That's why she said they wouldn't have seen it. Look, it all made sense now. This another shift. These people wouldn't have seen nothing, so they manipulated the first shift. Cause now the first shift don't know what this lady talking about, and this what that lady want, so she can have to run to us, be like, man, these people acting like they don't even know what I'm talking about. Running game. Look.
Was here because I just found the ticket where they entered this hotel. It was at
what?
1:36 p.m. So hold on, this is not her ticket because this is on the 6th.
On the 6th.
My daughter wasn't here on the 6th.
That's why we got the footage on the 7th and on the 8th, all the way up to the 9th, and we don't even got the 10th footage. So they just showed us something happened to Kenneka on the 6th, going on the 7th. They had to close the kitchen down and the pool and covered it up on the 8th. At the hotel, covering it up on the 8th, and once they completed that, they just had to do is just release the video and the text messages.
Okay, and well, you know, real quick, I'm just gonna see if maybe I'm gonna see if maybe she was here at all. What's your daughter's name?
Her name is Kenneka Jenkins.
No social security number.
The room wasn't registering her name. She came with some friends here.
No, and yeah, I just want to verify. I'm about to say I actually just came in myself. Probably been on shift for about 45 minutes, so I just want to make sure that, you know, maybe she didn't get arrested and sent on her. You know what I mean? I just want to double check everything. But
okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. But it doesn't look like we had any run-ins with her last night at all. Do you think it's possible maybe she went to one of her friends' houses, or, you know, she's probably...
Watch
no,
this.
actually, because she had my car. She was driving my car.
Now look, at this point, you don't. If you know that they told you she only had 1 cup of alcohol, right? And you know they been drinking. You know your daughter. You know what I'm saying. You know she ain't gonna be drunk, and then you ain't even gonna have no proof if she drunk, right? So why would you be on the 911 call talking about 1 cup is too much for her, predicting what's about to show Kenneka on the footage stumbling in the hallways?
You know, I don't like nobody to drive my car because my insurance will not pay for no one besides her. And her friends kept calling my phone. I told them to stay out here. They stayed out here they called me like about 3-something in the morning. I was laying in bed. I just had breast surgery. I fought breast cancer. So I'm, you know, sedated off medication early and they telling me she out here. So once I rejuvenated, to strengthen up myself enough to get up and drive out here to look for her. Once they brought me my car, I came right out here, and I came to the hotel, and I showed them a picture of her, and I asked them if they see it, and it was a lady in the lobby, and she heard me asking at the front desk, and she said it was music. She did hear music. She called the one downstairs to report the room, and come to find out it was the people next door. And when we knocked on the door, that person said that she did see my daughter downstairs with, it was like 4 of them, and it was 4 of them. And she said my daughter, she was with 3 of her friends, but her 3 friends said, which then, you know, these kids won't tell the truth. They said that they went upstairs to get her cell phone. And when they went to get her cell phone, she was standing in the lobby, in the front lobby. And then when they came back down, she wasn't there anymore.
No, I completely understand.
East of Garba entryway.
The one issue we have, and it's not necessarily that it's an issue, but she is an adult. She is 19 years old, and I mean, as of right now,
she's 19 years old. That's my daughter. She's 19. Her name Kenneka Jenkins, Kenneka.
No, yes. No, I remember that. You told me that she was 19. But what I'm saying is that she, again, she's only been gone for a couple hours. She's, you know, I don't know, maybe she's, you know, she could be somewhere with one of her friends or something, because, I mean, it is only a couple hours since you hadn't seen her, correct? Or since her friends supposedly hadn't seen her?
Correct. Let's say about 3 to 4 hours now, they said. They told me. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning when they called me.
Yeah. Well, I guess the one, are you looking to file a missing persons report then, or are you just, or would you? I'm sorry. Go on ahead.
I'm so sorry, sir, but I just want to know: is it possible that maybe they?
Now look, Miss Teresa got caught up, because if you really listen closely to that call, it's finna hit different. Because she said, look, I got myself up, and when I rejuvenated, I drove myself out here. Then when she said, when they called her, she said, when they called me, I told them to stay out here. Stay out here like she'll be on the scene. Y'all didn't catch that? Let me rewind it again so y'all can catch it.
Breast cancer, so I'm, you know, sedated off medication early, and they telling me she out here. So once I rejuvenated, to strengthen up myself enough to get up and drive out here to look for breast surgery at breast, you know, I fought breast cancer, so I'm, you know, sedated off medication early, and they telling me she out here. So once I rejuvenated, to strengthen up myself enough to get up and drive out here to look for her. Once they brought me my car, I came right out here, and I came to the hotel, and I showed them a picture of her, and I asked them if they see it, and it was a lady in the lobby, and she heard me asking at the front desk, and she said it was music. She did hear music. She called the one downstairs to report the room, and come to find out it was the people next door. And when we knocked on the door, that person said that she did see my daughter downstairs with, it was like 4 of them, and it was 4 of them. And she said my daughter, she was with 3.
If she was at the party, how you know it's gonna be the 4 of them? What if it was Tanasia, another broad, other side, the people that she came to the party? You see what I'm saying? So she going along with the narrative. You see how she slick pointed off on Monifa? And she said they story didn't match up, but now everybody's story don't match up except for Monifa.
3 of her friends, but her 3 friends said, which then, you know, these kids won't tell the truth. They said that they went upstairs to get her cell phone. And when they went to get her cell phone, she was standing in the lobby, in the front lobby. And then when they came back down, she wasn't there anymore.
No, I completely understand.
East of Garment Entryway.
The one issue we have, and it's not necessarily that it's an issue, but she is an adult. She is 19 years old, and
the front of the building.
I mean, as of
Hold
right
on,
now,
she's 19 years old.
Just come to the rear of the by the loading dock and stage back there. Come through Otto though. Come through Otto. Avoid the front of the building.
19, but what I'm saying is that. Again, she's only been gone for a couple hours. She's, I don't know, maybe she's, she could be somewhere with one of her friends or something, because, I mean, it is only a couple hours since you hadn't seen her, correct? Or since her friends supposedly hadn't seen her?
Correct. Let's say about 3 to 4 hours now.
I'm going to get rid of this fire portable. I'll be on the police stand. From here on out.
Our message received. One 156.
We copy. We're with. We're in route.
Message received.
I'm starting to think that Miss Teresa knew that Kenneka wasn't in that hotel, right? They already took her out that hotel. That's what Miss Teresa and them knew. So Miss Teresa and them tried to play the hotel like, let's up the pressure on these people. Let's pull fire alarms and you know what I'm saying? Because at this point in my investigation, it sounded like Miss Teresa wasn't trusting the police. But it's like the police gave Miss Teresa their word. This is my word, but she didn't trust them. That's why she said this in the news. This why Miss Teresa said this at the news press. And they'll never show this. Look, they'll never show this on their news station. Which one it is? This one? Look, watch this game.
The Patriot Power Generator 2000 is only 18 inches long, 18 inches wide.
Message received.
On him, why?
Truck 158 back to quarters.
Message received.
Let me find that John guy.
Lift the gap. Go ahead, sir. Can you come out here and meet Deputy Chief Kenneka and the detectives about that camera?
Look, watch this.
Mess receiver, you guys back in the same.
Hold on, where that John at?
My name's Deputy Chief and I'm here to make sure that your voices get heard. First of all, obviously, I can express our condolences, but I understand your mom's here too. How should I? I know we've spoken to her a couple of times.
That's why Little Nora got an interview with the police chief. Man, them folk were all in on it.
So like I said before, our goal here today is to allow you guys to get your message out, let you know that we're sympathetic here. We're absolutely nothing but we want the truth also. And the community wants family to get in the video. I cannot, and I am being as 100% honest. You don't want me to lie to you.
Hey, Chief,
I am going to be.
Somebody did show us.
Is this the first time that they gave you any condolences?
Who has the video?
That's what we do.
That's
our job. I wouldn't ask the Public Works Department to do my job. He's not going to do my job either. I'm going to do my job, and that's what we do. So yes, I would be lying, as back to your question, I would be absolutely lying if I said to you that it will be ready tomorrow. Because as I said,
Someone told them that it would be ready tomorrow. You know who was that around the line?
I do not know who said that. I obviously wasn't there, or you would remember me from that. What I can tell you, if it's available tomorrow, the family will be contacted. And I'm not going to generally release anything without the family. And
available mean?
Hang on 1 second. Let me talk to her. I mean, this is her sister. Let me talk to her sister. So, as I was saying, the first thing we will do when it's available, and it's like I said to Jedediah, I can't put timelines on things because there's certain parts of an investigation that are outside of our ability to control. There's other agencies involved, like the medical examiner's office. So a lot of this is a puzzle pieces that we'll put together. And once we put them all together, I want to be able to come to your family and confidently, as I said to Jedediah earlier, I want to confidently come to your family, lay it in front of you, and tell you what happened, backed by proof. I don't want to guess. I don't want to suppose. I don't want to, I don't want to make anything up. Everything I tell you is going to be based on proof. So while it's aching to not know, and it's aching when the time passes up, understand that I've got guys that are working around the clock on this case diligently, and they're putting in the time necessary to come to a truthful, honest, and provable
You have carried
answer.
guys because the first police that came here, they told us they checked every surveillance camera and they didn't see my sister.
Some of the surveillance cameras are what they can instantly review. We actually now have all of the tapes of every camera in the hotel. We have that in our possession, and that's part of what we're doing by piecing things together. So the puzzle will come to a conclusion, and when we come to your family, it's going to be with the answers to this puzzle. It's going to tell you to the best of our abilities and as honest as we could possibly be, here's what happened, and this is why we believe that. Here's the proof.
Deputy Chief, is there anybody else in the room that y'all need to speak to?
As I said before, and I'll say this to anybody, we believe we have talked to almost everybody that was in the room. We think we got everybody, but there's a very good possibility that there's other people out there who may have stopped in, who may have been at the party, that haven't been
That's where we go back to the footage on the 8 that were originally the 7. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to find that video when they were talking to the press conference. I hope I find that, John. So y'all see Leonora and the police chief, they ain't doing nothing but run the game.
Talk to us yet. I mean, we literally had to go looking for the people. Nobody came to us. So we did this outreach to find people. If you guys know of anybody else who was in that room.
Look, here it go right here. This finna expose Miss Teresa. Look.
It's not over yet. Our rescue teams have been out every day working to herd animals.
Hold on.
Somebody got to know something.
The video of her friend?
A video of her friend?
The one that's with the sunglasses and all that?
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think there's anything of any use in that?
Yeah, it's much use because everybody says something good. I don't see it. And all the friends are there.
It's just likely to happen.
Them folk asked me, Teresa, do you got any theories about your daughter's death? She said somebody knew that it was an inside job. Somebody knew what was going on. Now look, now this look. Everything makes sense why Miss Teresa didn't show no remorse. She couldn't even try it if she want to. You know what I'm saying? Cause if that lady can break down some tears for Kenneka, believe me, she would. But that pride won't let her get it. You know what I'm saying? Look what her mindset is. Look what she wore to a press conference. I'm not short. I'm fun size. I know you want to talk about your body. You must be talking about your head. Cause that motherfucker dude look like a fun size beach ball. You know what I'm talking about? And then look, she already knew when her daughter died. Now we understand why she ain't got no headstone. Well, if she do got a headstone, her death ain't even gonna say September the 9th. Look. Appreciate the Cash App too, y'all. Appreciate that, Patricia Moon. Appreciate the Cash App, Patricia Moon. And then look, gang. All right. Miss Teresa had Kenneka. Check this out. So that means Miss Teresa had Kenneka phone from the 6th. From the 6th. And that means Kenneka wasn't making no posts. That means that's why it wasn't that many posts. Kenneka would normally post. So they had control of the phone the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th, and the 9th, and the police asking for it on the 10th. So this was the secret. They knew what we just discovered. They knew the dates was wrong. And they covered up for the family because the reason why they had to cover up for the family, because the hotel bought Kenneka. This ain't got nothing to do with no gangs coming in there, killing somebody and putting them in the freezer and raping them. And the police coming and covering it up. No, they sold that girl to the hotel. They harvest her, bro. It's like what my investigation brought me to. Cause this is, look, y'all don't know, this just the tip of the iceberg. That's why Miss Teresa would not respond to Trey Gang production. That's why they basically give me the flow. They gave me the flow, and I'm finna wear this flow out with these goddamn dance moves. I'm not a two-step doing this shit. Man, I'm a Jane Brown all around this joint. This is a man's world. Cause now we got a motive. You sold her for the hotel. You harvest her. MTV came and tried to save you, but they narrative didn't match up. Dr. Oz tried to save you. Look, wait a minute. Dr. Oz. Boy, if I play that Dr. Oz video, the things that we know now, you play that Dr. Oz video, it's over with. Let's find Dr. Oz video. Look, play this.
I had surgery yesterday. So if anybody say I said anything, please don't let them tell y'all that. The only reason I'm not protesting because I had emergency surgery. So don't let nobody tell y'all I'm sick. I'm getting over cancer. Don't let nobody tell y'all what I said. I need some help, and I don't need no bought people in my life or on my side. I'm asking y'all. I need help. So could y'all do it? Just do me a favor. Do it peacefully. And don't make it seem like it's some type of prejudice, no race thing, because it's not. Because it could be.
And Leonora, you busted. You busted too, Leonora.
I don't know. There was also concern about her being locked in, possibly. Was there a padlock or something on the outside?
They found her in a double freezer. You had to go through one
Man, I
freezer
can't
to
believe
get to
this.
another freezer. But before you enter that freezer room, it's a camera right there.
I can't believe they actually went along with it.
Firefighter to file her. Then they call her and told her that employee tell her which one it is. The employee did. Which one it is?
No, don't drop no accusations. No, I'm just trying. I'm just getting whatever else you said that the discrepancy was.
Once we.
And check this out. You will never see this on the news outlet. Cause look, the news outlet like, nah, we can't put that out. Look, cause the things they saying, the news knew it was a lie and they can't put that out. You will not see this on the news. You just see this on Facebook. The only reason why we seeing this is because somebody recorded it on Facebook. Everybody got their phones out. Man, I can't believe they really went along with it. The news was like, nah, we ain't gonna put that up. Look, let's go to the Dr. Oz. This finna mess everything up right here. Hi, y'all. Appreciate that, Nona Jones. Appreciate the cash app, Nona Jones. Look.
Are here. They're opening up an exclusive interview about the lost and changed their
Rude, and she disappears. She's steady on her feet. Everything's fine. She's walking along. Then suddenly she reappears about an hour and a half, 2 hours later, and she can hardly walk. What happened? And when I think about this mom, and they find out their daughter's missing, and they go to the hotel staff and they beg for help, they kicked them out of the hotel.
They wouldn't have I'm sorry, I wouldn't have left.
Bullshit.
Well, I haven't.
Listen to this.
Lenore, you're the big sister.
Yes.
There's all this gossip out there. Whenever there's a public event, that's what happens. What do you want people to know about who your sister really was?
She was a great person. She was my backbone. She was my best friend. She was the reason why I had so much strength that I had from her and my mom.
That's cold.
So can I ask you about that day?
Yes.
When did you guys first find out that Kenneka was missing?
Okay, I was laying in the bed. I get a call at 4:34, which would be September 9th.
So in the morning?
That's why she's so adamant. I got to call it September the 9th at 4:34 in the morning. That's where they wanted us to start. Man, Miss Teresa. We know your daughter been deceased and you was at the hotel. It didn't make it so bad. Now I know why you made that video with your sister on the 6th. Tomorrow it's gonna be going perfectly fine. And look what was on the footage on the 7th. They told us this was the 8th, but it was actually the 7th. Look who all getting ready for the show tonight. Look who all getting ready. Look who all on the footage. Miss Teresa can't even tell you where she was at on the 8th. She can't even tell you where she was at on the 7th. Can't even tell you where she was at on the 6th. But she'll tell you where she was at. Right here though.
First find out that Kenneka was missing.
Okay, I was laying in the bed. I get a call at 4:34, which would be September 9th.
So in the morning?
In the morning.
So you're automatically...
She been rehearsing that line.
4 in the morning. Most parents are. So I don't like getting calls at 4.
Look, you could tell she been rehearsing that line because that's how she always started off. Tell me about that night where I got the call at 4:34 in the morning. And then when you go on the news station, she gonna tell her exact story like on the news station to Dr. Oz, the same bullshit.
And what did you hear when you opened the phone?
And it was from my daughter's friend. And she said, Ma, we can't find Kenneka. I said, you can't find Kenneka? I say, wait, please don't leave my baby.
So, say one more time. I want to be clear on this. Sorry. So, you get called at 4 in the morning. What's going on at the hotel? These girls are looking for their friend, right?
Yeah.
First thing you say, your daughter missing. What? Please don't leave my baby. That was your first reaction. Please don't leave my baby. What you gotta say, Leonora?
And they said the hotel wouldn't give him no help. And as they walked around looking for my sister, they said the hotel told them if they don't leave, they would call the police on them.
Ooh, you
They're
good
trying
with
to find a
your
missing
lie.
person, and they're being chased off the premises?
Yes.
So then what did you do?
And I went to the hotel myself. And when I went up to the hotel, I had my daughter's picture in my phone. And
So, where was Leonora at when you got the call? Hey, would you think Leonora would be at the house going to the hotel with you? But keep this in mind, Miss Teresa got her own car. She ain't even had to wait for them to bring the white car back. The lady's so stupid. The lady was going live the whole time in the truck. This bald head bookman off Good Times, Buffalo Butts, was going live in a truck, a SUV. But Kenneka drive up in the car. Miss Teresa had a couple of cars, bro. Man, this ain't looking good for the family no more.
went to the front desk and I asked the manager there. I said, my friends woke me up and told me that my daughter, they lost her in this hotel. I said, kids, someone please look at the security cameras to see if they see my daughter. And she told me no. She stated to me that was police matters.
They couldn't even look themselves at the cameras?
I asked them, could they look themselves? The hotel itself, Crown Plaza. And she stated to me no.
So when the hotel said they wouldn't look at the surveillance footage and you couldn't find your daughter anywhere in the hotel, you do what any mom would do. You call 911. So if it's okay, everybody, I want you all to hear this 911 call. Let's just play a portion.
Again, she's only been gone for a couple hours. She could be somewhere with one of her friends or...
And y'all know Dr. Oz and you know Nancy used to work for the feds. You know Nancy see through all this. Nancy knew what was going on with the case, bruh. Even though they covered up, any law enforcement could have access to the case, just like we got access. They know what to look for. They know there was a cover up. You see what I'm saying? But look at the people that's involved. Look at MTV. Look how MTV had to get all these people, get this lady some airtime to keep that narrative going. Cause at this time, the YouTube is going ham. Don't you know when Dr. Oz, it's just like what MTV did. MTV dropped the documentary out of nowhere. Cause look how much drama it was going on behind the scenes. Same thing with Dr. Ali. Boom. Everybody arguing on Facebook, YouTube, So them folk had to shut people up like, look, let's get these documentaries because people gonna believe Dr. Oz and MTV. Cause they mainstream. You see what I'm talking about? They mainstream. So you gotta keep that narrative rolling September the 9th at 4:30 in the morning. Instead of what happened to that girl on the 6th and they had to cover it up on the 7th and the 8th. That's your whole 36-hour footage right there.
Again, it is only a couple hours since you hadn't seen her, correct? Or since her friend supposedly hadn't seen her?
Correct. Let's say about 34 hours now.
Are you looking to file a missing persons report then?
I just want to know, is it possible they can look at the camera and see, because they send the police out here and ask them to look at the cameras and...
Man, you ain't lying. Miss Teresa do look like that dude all baby kids. Follow the drip. Follow the drip. Looking at that bitch, you know what I'm talking about? She do look like that dude, you know what I'm saying, on House Party. When he was checking Andre, AJ Johnson, Jerry Curl. I should have known you was gonna be in here. I followed the drips in the hallway. Now I followed the drips in the driveway, you know what I'm talking about? Miss Teresa looked just like him. Same big bug eyes and everything. Hold on, matter of fact, let me pull him up. What's his name? Harris. Hold on. Let me follow the drip in that job. House Party, follow the drip. All right, here we go, gang. All right, let's pull it up.
My boy here. No, sir. Who's he? You know who he is.
That's Miss Teresa in her man voice. That's Miss Teresa drunk, full of that wild-eyed rose. Look.
I've never...
See that? Look, that's Miss Teresa. Only thing they did was like, yeah, put some makeup on, you know what I'm talking about? That's how she got her role in House Party. Man, y'all done put me on game. Look, bro, y'all got that's Miss Teresa playing script on the Dr. R.
Are you kidding me? As a physician, as a doctor, as a dad, it just makes me angry, frustrated. You're barely sitting there.
I've never heard a 911 dispatch say, "Oh, don't worry about it, it's fine."
Air conditioning tune-up from Conway.
The police finally say, "This is a problem. This young woman's been missing."
When we went.
Damn. Man, I'm moving too fast, bro. I'm moving too fast. Man, y'all got me moving too fast, gang.
Find out what exactly happened to my daughter. What exactly went on. And
oh, that was it.
They didn't. They came to arrest us. That's how the police came.
Came to arrest you?
Yes.
To arrest you?
Yeah.
For what?
And this was like 6:30 in the evening.
Why would they arrest you?
Because Lenore and the rest of the family member, they go upstairs. One of the kids pulled this fire drill, figuring by them pulling the fire drill, you know, everybody will run out. But they didn't, and they was knocking on doors and all of them had their phones, and it was like, you know, with Kenneka picture asking them, did y'all see her? Did y'all see her? Because we're figuring she's got to be in this hotel somewhere.
So the police came because you were going through the hotel?
They came to arrest us.
I know why they tried to arrest you, because you came up there interfering with the police investigation. They said they were going to cover up for you, Miss Teresa, but you want to bust up in the party like this, going down on the 11th floor. Miss Teresa like, I'm finna go up to that 11th floor and look. Man, yeah, I'ma snitch on everybody ass in here. You know what I'm saying? Right now, goddammit. Oh man, Teresa, why you want it? No, y'all got something to do with it. I already called the news station. I got my money. What? She done took her little Vans money and now she wanna rat everybody ass out. You see what I'm saying? Calling out Monifa and shit. Yeah, Monifa had something to do with it, yeah. Man, Miss Teresa ain't nothing but a demon, bro. Busting up in room 926. Oh, snap. Man, y'all got me in tears. But yeah, gang, I just want to spread a little tea on this Kenneka Jenkins, right? Because y'all see what they done did. You know what I'm talking about? And then all of a sudden, this must be Livernora's daddy. They got to be Livernora's daddy. Robert Harris got to be Livernora's daddy, bro. That's who that is. That's Livernora's daddy. That's Miss Teresa baby daddy. She don't want nobody to know she was fucking with him first before she started fucking with Western now. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Go look at the medical reports. Who your daddy? Robin Harris. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Only thing we just needed that birth certificate and it'll tell everything. Yup, it'll tell everything. But look, gang, I'm gonna get on the back this jump, right? Just want to show y'all Miss Teresa finally caught up. She can't even say nothing. She can't even lie. She can't even really respond to it. You know what I'm saying? This allegation that this lady can't even respond and Trey Gang got this junk on lockdown. You know what I'm about? Then make it so bad after all this, we found out who Livernora's baby, who Livernora's daddy is. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't getting no bigger than that. But yeah, gang, I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. Trey Gang, love y'all, man. Y'all be cool and y'all be safe. I appreciate everybody that shared the video and I appreciate everybody that thumb it up. And I highly recommend, please share this video because now we got something we can work with. Matter of fact, we need to blow up. You know what I'm saying? We could blow up off this shit, gang. You know what I'm talking about? So pay y'all. Trey Gang, love y'all. And y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. And I'm out.